Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill, and today I'm going to give you a treat. A tier 10 Chinese tank destroyer. This is one of the tanks which probably was never ever featured on this channel, at least that's what I think, but I might be wrong. And the thing is, there is a story behind this vehicle. So in the stream there is a meme, or there is a joke, however you are calling it. And I hated this vehicle when I was marking it. So whenever I used to have a tank request session, people used to tank request this tank for me just to get up to 100% of the mark of excellence, and then people politely show the magical thing for me, which is called yes. So this is definitely not my favorite vehicle in the game. I have very, very bad memories, but maybe as a tank is not that horrible. The main problem for me is I don't trust armor, I don't trust gun, I don't like speed. Pretty much this tank is average at everything, and usually average at everything in the current world of tanks is just simply... Look, it's moving and it's red. It's just not very good, right? But anyways, let's give it a go for today. Let's play like 3 battles as usual, and let's try to make this vehicle work, okay? I am pretty much sure it's not going to be that enjoyable, but you never know. I might be wrong. Maybe I will change my opinion about this tank. No, I won't. But still, think about it. If you would have a good game... No, just simply not. And I'm not joking right there. Even though if I would get 10,000 damage, I would still hate this vehicle in a way. So this is for overall information, right? It's just not my cup of tea. By the way, if you are interested immediately with what kind of tank we are going to play tomorrow we are going to play with something different. Maybe, fellas, we are going to play... How about something Russian? 705A. Let's play with 705A tomorrow. So here you go. This is the list for you, so you will know what kind of daily dose you are going to get tomorrow, right? And once again, we are getting extremely close in order to finish all tier 10 tanks on the YouTube channel. So if you are interested how to find it, there is links in the description. You are clicking on the Google document and you are clicking on the tank which you want to see in action, and you are going to get teleported into that video. Easy peasy, just like this, easy to use, and usually our videos have quite some information inside there. Quick story short about this battle: I hate city, I don't like middle, I like this position over there. I'm going there because it's probably the safest option, and this is the best option in order to get some use, right? The main reason why I don't like city, because you cannot push there. The main reason why I don't like middle, because the middle have broken bushes all over the place, and this is not very nice thing. So this is the main reason why I don't like it, and plus on top of that, we are not top tiers in a way over there. I know it sounds weird, but it is just the case, okay? We are simply not top tiers in a way, because there is like the difference between the tier 8s and tier 9s is like sorry, the tier 10s and tier 9s is like just little bit, and I don't see the point. Why would I go in front, meet Fosh155, and Fosh155 is going to show his dominance? For me, it's just not the game which I want to experience and which I want to have, right? So we are being a proper bushwanker sniper schnitzels. We are simply going to wait a bit until the enemies are going to make one or another bad decision. That's what we want to do. If you are wondering, do I know where the lightweight is? I think I do. He is somewhere around, maybe even this area, but I want to be very, very patient. I want to wait until this guy is going to make a mistake, and then we are punishing him for his stupidity, right? Meanwhile, nah, I don't want to move. You know what? Patience. Patience is the key right there. If we are going to have 3,500 session with this vehicle, I'm going to be super excited and super duper hyper turbo happy, as wrong as it sounds. That's how I'm going to feel like with this tank. Beep. Ay, 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 ay. Dios míos. That was not the Not the best shot from my side, and apparently I did not react it properly right there, but it is completely fine, like I said before. Now you might think, skill, what you are planning to do. The thing is, boys and girls, I actually think I could blind fire the standard B over there, okay? That's what I think. And when I have a thought, I can do something, I'm just going for it. So speaking about the standard B, where he is sitting at, he is sitting right there, right? And this is the position where I want to shoot. This could be a blind shot because shot went definitely there where I was aiming to. But you know what? It's only the start for us because we are going to go for another shot over there in a second, okay? Let's go for it. This is definitely not a blind fire, my bad. Let's try to go over there, okay? Oh, that's nice. Hi there. Boom. When I'm saying about the trollish gun handling, that's what I mean, and that's what I meant, fellas. Trollish gun handling. When you have a respectable shot or you can hit something, but in reality you are not hitting it. That's what I meant, okay? Now pay attention at this T-55, okay? What do we want to do right here? We want to join the battle, but we don't want to get completely destroyed over there, right? We are getting just tiny touch more aggressive over there, but I am a bit afraid of the WZ113G, which is sniping from over there. But you know what? I think I have a strategy for that. I'm simply going to relocate like this, and I am going to go in front, right? It should work in our favor. So let's see. This guy is down to one shotable, and more likely he is. This is the lowest possible damage roll. This is the lowest possible damage roll in the with this vehicle. 563. What's that? This is probably the first time and the last time when you are seeing the video about this tank, my lovely friends. And I'm being honest, you know, I'm speaking I am saying everything straight to the face. It's not my vehicle, I don't really have some fun while playing with this tank. And this is just the tank which, for me, at least, right, it is one-way usage. What do I mean by saying that? Play once and forget about this tank existence, right? That's what I mean when I'm thinking about this vehicle. Now, Foch might try to go and make a pressure, but apparently that was not the case, which is just good thing for us. We are getting closer right there, and closer and closer, and now we are aiming for his cupola. We are hitting him into cupola, and now all we need to do, we need to finish him off. I don't really want to take one for the team, but it might be necessary, but we'll see. Time will show everything for us, right? He just shot and he is going to die right here, so we can make a hardcore pressure. The Foch is saying no, we are saying yes, and hip hip hooray, the Foch eliminated of the game. Now, what do we need to do? We need to deal with this T95 over there, right? And T95 is here. I'm making angle which is more likely going to be not penetratable, and we are shooting him into the balls. Hip hip hooray, we are getting closer to 3000 damage, which is already impressive. Plus on top of that, we are getting some assisting damage right here. We are pulling down to make angle even shitter for this guy to pen, and we are trying to penetrate his lower plate, but we failed. It doesn't matter. 4500 combined it. Oh, thumbs up for this score. I'm actually happy with this battle, as wrong as it sounds. Although we had some missed shots, we had some low rolls over there, but oh well, sometimes you can't change it, right? Are you ready for this blind shot for lols? Here. Not even close, but worth a try, okay? I thought maybe. So, you know, all I needed to do in order to make this tank work, to start yelling at it. You mother tracker, how dare you behave like this for me? That's what I needed to do. And as you can see, we hit couple of shots. Now you might think, but still you are playing this vehicle wrong. You are not playing aggressive enough. Fellas, when you are playing with the tanks like this, and when people is actually loading the full gold loadout, right? What is happening? You are losing all ability of your armor. Plus on top of that, by making a pressure and by, let's say like that, going way more aggressive, there is a greater chance people is going to track you twice and you will simply forget your name. You will simply get tracked and you will get banged by Pussy Slayer 69, which is going to say, this is the thing. That's why I'm being way more careful with the tank destroyers, and I believe you are aware of that yourself. For example, you are playing with Jack Peas, the Jack Panzer E100, and you are shooting, and then 3 medium tanks out of nowhere coming, putting the glove on and saying, so, you know, the other night we was drinking at the pub and then I can't remember what happened. When I woke up, my ass was hurting. Yeah, that's what happened, fellas. You're absolutely right about that. That's what happened. So, anyways, what do we want to do right here? Our mission is very, very simple. We are going to go like this, right? I can tell you one thing. I'm definitely not going like this because I got banged here so many times. I don't want to take any risks whatsoever. And in the same time, I don't really want to push like this because in my eyes, it's just simply useless. I would rather provide our team with a crossfire by going like this and by shooting somewhere over there, or alternatively by going like this. So either this position, either this position. Easy. Let's go. And it's working usually. Usually it's working, boys. By the way, I have a chance to pre-make some content for you fellas in the YouTube, so thank you so much for watching, and I hope you are enjoying your daily dose of skill. I hope you are having a blast and you are having fun in general. I hope so. There is a big chance the Scorpion is going to appear like this very, very soon, okay? Or T-54. Okay, honestly, that was one of a kind shot right there, okay? That was one of a kind shot, fellas. Scorpion over there, trying to hit him. Probably direct hit, but not entirely sure. Let's see. Scorpion have no hit points left. Beautiful. That was a nice shot from our side. Now the Bachet is trying to run, and we will use our Chinese powers by pre-aim. I told you. We have 2,100 already. By the way, if you want to play with a tank which is actually good, go for E3. E3 is pretty much tiny touch slower than this vehicle, but at least you have the tough, you have a tough head, okay? And you can actually be extremely aggressive with that vehicle. This is a super important thing, super important information, and use it, fellas. Use it for your own good. For example, right here, I can't do anything for him. I can simply cry in the corner. I'm not playing with E3 myself because he is going to penetrate me every single time, even without asking my name. And this is a problem. I'm trying to run from him, and luckily he just shot, right? So I am trying to get the side shot into the people which is playing over there. Too bad I did not manage to pen them, but it's completely fine and it's completely understandable. So right here, I'm just trying to hold them over there, and I am trying to stay as hold down as possible. Although Tortoise is going to appear here in a second. Whenever Tortoise is going to appear, we are going to penetrate him with the hits into his cupola or into his superstructure, or however you are calling this, right? Tortoise is over there, we are making a pressure for him, and we are trying to get gun depression, and we are failing to get gun depression, but Tortoise is dying anyways. Hip hip hooray, that's what we need. Very nice. We have 1000 hit points left, and now we need to figure out how to play this battle with the hit points which we have, right? Veron is over there, but I don't really mind about him, and there is a tiger which is making a mistake. I will take one for the team from Veron, but I will try to hit the tiger, and I died. Okay, so this play which I did over there was bad. Why so? Because I had a bad angle. To be fair, fellas, look how I was driving. I was driving like a pigeon in the side of here. What I needed to do, I needed to relocate a bit like this and to peek like this against that tiger. That would be, oh, bellissimo. But I messed up. Did I throw this battle away? To be honest, yes. This game was not very, this game was not played by me well. I mean, when I saw the E3, I knew I needed to go back. I did not need to take any risks whatsoever. And that was the main reason why everything went quite badly. Yeah, either way, you can't win them all, and I am just accepting my performance. 2,700, looks like we hit that blind shot into the Scorpion G through the map, which was very good, and pre-aim was actually quite well. Honestly, comparing the E3 as a tank against the WZ, it's day and night. E3 is better in pretty much every single aspect, right? And either way, fellas, even with my fails, we are top 1 by the damage in this game overall, right? So that was not that horrible. And you think we are over, you think skill, your spirit is completely down. Oh! One more game with this vehicle to spice the things up and to add a bit of salt in this Chinese beauty, and after that I will forget this tank once again. And I know what I'm going to play for tomorrow daily dose already, so it is completely fine. I am feeling happy, believe me, fellas, I do. Okay, this is a perfect matchmaking to play aggressively, but map is not so good. Why am I saying so? Well, pay attention at the most important things. There is no Arthas, yay, good. There is tier 8s, yay, good. We are in what kind of street to go to have armor and to not get punished from the sides? This is the question. So what I'm doing, I'm going around like this, and from this position over there I will try to get some snipes into the people which is playing around this area, and then we will make a pressure through the one side, right? If everything will go well. This is the plan and this is the hope. Let's do this. To be honest, I'm not very happy we don't have people in the middle so far. By the way, Leo is in the open field. I was thinking maybe I could punish him, but reality is different. Because what is happening right here, Leo is being too aggressive to play in the city. This is just simply not worth it. At least that's what I think. And he realized that, so he's going to take a safe defense parameter very, very soon, okay? That's what I want to believe. So let's see, boys and girls, what do we have? We have the Sioux, which is sitting over there. That's good. Russia. That was not the best shot by me. And Borad just clipped me into the side. And once again, what did I said? I am in the crossfire. So here you go. Situations like this might happen. It's sad, but it's just how it works and it's just how it goes. Make a mistake with this tank, people will F you without even asking your name. And this is just how vehicles like this is working. I do not really rely on this vehicle armor. I'm kind of paranoid with this vehicle. Maybe this is the reason why I hate this tank so much, and this is one of the tanks which I actually feel the hate for, right? But once again, You can't love everything, right? You just simply can't. Going with a blind shot over there, unfortunately not hitting it, but once again, it is only the start for us, and I believe we will have a chance to craft a better angles towards the enemies. For example, this one. Hey, the first damaging shot, that's already good. Badger over there, okay. How about that if I would punish the Mr. Badger? Boom. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful punishment towards this guy, and I am feeling very, very happy right there. We could get even one more. By the way, speaking about getting one more, the Leo is sniping from over there, okay? So from now on, the situation is a bit more complicated for us, and I definitely can't make a pressure over there, right? What we need to wait, we pretty much need... Oh, he's pushing that body. That's great. I hope you catch one. Maybe. I know one thing, fellas, and I'm speaking from my experience right there. You're missing every single shot which you are not taking, okay? It's just how it goes, and this is how it works, right? So I am up to take those risks when I'm going for a blind shots to the left and to the right. And if I am missing, I am missing. But if I am hitting after the battle, I can say, so, what did I said? What did I said? I knew it, you know? This is very, very important part of all this. By the way, this guy made a mistake. And that's great, I like mistakes. Low roll right there, he's supposed to be dead if I would roll medium, but it's completely fine. Okay, what do we want to do now? As you can see, our team is melting right there, unfortunately. But it's not changing the fact for us we can get definitely way more shots over there, right? 2 Borats over there, actually, Borat and 2 Udes over there, but it's the same, right? It is okay. We just need to wait until they will do something stupid, and until they are going to take one for the team from our team side, right? By the way, speaking about the tanks which is melting, this side completely melted down, and this is GG. Okay, how about something different? What do I mean by saying something different? How about if we would relocate like this? Either to go over there or either to take this position over there and simply wait until the enemies are going to make something something bad, some kind of bad decision for themselves. What do you think? And this is definitely a bad decision by this guy. That's very, very good. Aiming for 3 days and trying to eliminate him from the game. And obviously missing the shot. Oh well, I couldn't expect... to be honest, I was very, very optimistic by trying to shoot that shot overall. Katita! Katya! I believe you hear cat meowing in the background. Probably she is she's saying, mother trucker, I need some attention, okay? I'm a cute little furball and I want to be petted. This could be very, very possible, okay? Maybe that's what Katita is thinking about. You never know. Anyways. 4 minutes left, and I am not satisfied with my performance and with my score over there. So what we are going to do, we will try to make a bit of pressure towards the people which is playing in the city, right? Maybe we are going to punish this Leo, maybe we are going to punish this 430, or maybe we will craft the angle to shoot this Fava in the face, right? You never know. By the way, our Fava just finished the 257, which is very, very good, but for us it's only the start, because we still need to get couple of shots, otherwise this battle is disaster in a way, right? So what we are doing, we are making a pressure idea, and we are waiting until we will have opportunity to shoot someone and kill someone. For example, how about this guy over there? He's thinking, oh my bananas, even his gun gun was turning like this, and he said, please, no, no, no. And I said, please, yes, yes, yes. Meanwhile, this guy is going super aggressively for us. Obviously, he's punishing us, and we are missing our shot because we are playing with a Chinese tank. Meanwhile, we are trying to get ourselves into hold down position, and this guy is saying no skill, and I'm saying yes. And I did not manage to shoot in time, although I clicked. I can tell you that. Katita came here. Anyways, look at this, fellas. 2,500 damage dealt, 300 assisting damage. I mean, boys and girls, with all my respect, this vehicle is very, 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 very bad in a way. I hate this tank armor. I hate this tank gun handling. I hate combination of the things. You don't have turret. You cannot rely on anything. Neither on gun handling, on anything. Literally on anything. Which is very, very sad thing. And this is the main reason why I hate this tank so much. Plus on top of that, I have a bad memories about this vehicle when I was marking it. And it's just simply not my cup of tea, right? I would rather play with Jack Pizda. I would rather play with Grilla. In fact, I like Grilla. There are so many other tanks with which I would play instead of playing with this vehicle. So yeah, this is my honest thoughts about this tank. So overall, in average with this tank, we had like 2,700 damage. I'm counting the next battle, right? The last battle, 2,700 damage and like 600 assisting damage. And speaking about overall, how did I play with this tank? I played for 3,700 when I was marking it and 800 assisting damage, but I was spamming so much hit. It's insane how much of that I was spamming when I was going when I was getting tortured by people which is watching Twitch, so by you in a way, right? Anyways, my mission was to show you this vehicle, to say my opinions about it, and to say it's not the tank which I would recommend to go for, and it's just not good vehicle. In the same time, I believe you saw that yourself in random battles to see Chinese tank destroyer. It's rare nowadays, unless it is a premium WZ113. Other than that, it's kind of rare vehicle to see. It's just because it's bad. So fellas, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed your daily dose of skill. I had quite some fun, and one more thing which I want to show with this vehicle, okay? Actually, I don't want to show anything. Never mind. I changed my mind. I'm like, what I wanted to show how the overall score is looking with this tank. So we played 3 battles, we lost 2, so we won only 1. We managed to get 2,700 damage dealt and 700 assisting damage, which is below my average performance, but you know, day is not equal for a day. So thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Skill is out. Katita, say bye bye.